Hello, everyone. Kira, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you're watching this from. This is Culture Cues, a podcast that is part of the Rhoda 360 podcast series where we discuss everyday lives, answer everyday lives questions. Depending on where you are in the world, this question can be a warm hug, a red flag, or a full blown confrontation. So today, we are comparing how this phrase plays out in New Zealand and Nigeria. Two cultures I know, love, and respect. It's often used instead of sorry. So someone bumps into you on the street, they don't say oops or my bad or sorry about that. They say, are you okay? It's a beautiful reflection of Kiwi culture, which spans understated, caring, and emotional intelligence. It's not about taking blame, it's about making sure you're all right. This phrase shows up in all kinds of settings. I can mention a lot of times where I've been told or I've been asked, are you okay? So I wasn't looking good to school. Are you okay? Say I told a colleague or a friend I was having headache. Are you okay? Say I dropped my phone, and of course, which will hurt me. My friend would say, "Are you okay?" Say I was having some stomach ache. My friend would say, "Are you okay?" So I was even going through another life situation, maybe something mentally, emotionally, or psychologically stressful. So you get a lot of "Are you okays" from friends, from colleagues, from family. A stranger sees you trip. Are you okay? It's a question that opens the door to care. So let's fly over to Nigeria. If someone asks you, are you okay? Or are you okay there? Or you dey okay, Sha? You may want to pause. Because in Nigeria, this phrase is not often a wellness check. It's a challenge. Picture this. You're in Lagos traffic. Someone cuts you off. You shout, are you okay? Or you're driving on the streets of Abuja and a bike man cuts through, your front. The first thing you ask, you dey okay, Sha? Sha, you dey okay? It's usually confrontational. Again, it could be a sign of tough love. Say a friend makes a mistake or is being unusually not herself or is being unusually stupid, maybe a rather simple relationship mistake. You sit with her or him and ask, Madam, are you okay? Or Sis, are you okay? In Nigeria, are you okay can mean, are you mad? What is wrong with you? Do you have sense? It's usually spicy, dramatic, and it's got attitude. But here is a twist. It can also be sincere, like I said before. That tough love. In close relationships, Nigerians do ask, are you okay? With genuine concern. But tone is everything. If it's soft and warm, it's care. If it's sharp and loud, then it's confrontation. So let's enrich this conversation with some proverbs. Anyways, I'm taking you on a tour through my city. I hope you're enjoying the view. It's a very beautiful place. Both Nigerian and Kiwi cultures are full of wisdom, especially the Maori culture. It's full of wisdom about care, empathy, and emotional connection. If you've met a Nigerian before, the first thing you would notice is, why are they so loud? But again, why are they so welcoming? It's because it's part of the culture. Once you smile at a Nigerian, the person considers you a friend. It's culture. We care. We love deeply. We love deeply. And some people confuse the Nigerian love and care for aggression. In fact, we love aggressively sometimes. Now, what happened to that video? I don't really understand. Anyways, Nigerian proverbs on care and what they mean. Let's go. Number one, what affects the nose must also affect the eyes that must weep for it. So, yes, whatever affects the nose must also affect the eyes that must weep for it. Meaning, we are interconnected. If one person suffers, others should feel it too. We are a family. And it's one thing I learned from my grandmom, right? That family is everything. If one person suffers, others should feel it. If one person is going through uh, issues, then others must come together to ensure they pull that person out of such issues. But then again, I said my grandmom, that was her time. Times are different now. But are we now going to say the care is also different? I understand that context is everything, but some things do not just die. Number two, one finger cannot remove lies from the head. You know what lies are? One finger cannot remove lies from the head, meaning you need others to help you through difficult times. Care is communal. We are interconnected from the first proverb. This one is saying we are communal. We need community. Even if you don't need um more than two people at certain points in your life, as you grow older, as you climb that ladder, that career ladder, or as you evolve into that someone you look forward to, you need people, you need community, you need others to help you through difficult times and even through the good times. Because sometimes we go through the good times not remembering that many people make mistakes even in the good times. We make decisions that will later get to suffer in the good times. Number three, hold a friend with both hands, meaning cherish those who care for you. Don't take them for granted. Yeah, this is a lesson I learned not too long ago. Cherish those who care for you. At the same time, drop those who do not care for you. Some people in life are just there to watch you fail. They are there not to support you in any way. They are there to pull you down. They are there to like raise smear campaigns about you at every stage of your life. But then there's that one true friend, one true friend. Some people are lucky. They have more than one. Cherish them. This friend or friends may not be family, they may not be friends, or like they may not be people you live close by. They might not be people you share blood relations with, but they are just there. They like you, they love you, they support you. They are there for you. You know who your true friend is. You know who those true friends are. You know who likes you, not because of what they gain from you, or not because of the money you have to give them, or not because of the gifts you have to give them. They like you. Cherish those who care for you. Don't take them for granted. Don't think they'll be there forever. For some people, you care for them, and you continue to care for them, and you do a lot of things for them, and as the more you do those things, the more they take you for granted. Don't be that person who takes people for granted. The fourth one is love is better than a whip. Kindness and compassion are more effective than punishment. Yes, love is better than a whip. I know that the good book says spare the rod and spoil the child. But sometimes the rod can also be love. Yep, the rod can also be love. Kindness and compassion are more effective than punishment. Even when people hurt us, if instead of coming up as confrontational and insultive and releasing all manner of negative emotions on them, show them kindness, show them compassion. But then again, you have to be careful that they do not take it for granted. Sometimes kindness and compassion are taken for granted. And in such cases, an advice, you cut off such relationships for the moment. Yeah, so let's go to Maori Proverbs on care. So, yeah, with your basket and my basket, the people will thrive. Or let me say this in the Kiwi English if I can. With your basket and my basket, the people will thrive. That means cooperation and shared care lead to well being. When we do things together, when we cooperate together, when we share things together, it will lead to our well being. And when I saw this a few days ago, it took me back to my former office place where there was lots of competition, and because of such competitions, people were keeping information to themselves. So if someone, Mr. A, knew something that could help Mr. B, he was not going to share. If Mr. B knew something that could help Mr. C, he was not going to share. So people were hoarding information, and it brought down that department. That department suffered. Why? Because there was no cooperation, there was no shared care. Information was being hoarded. Cooperation and shared care lead to well-being. Well-being of the body, well-being of organization, well-being of system of the system. Another one says, a person who mistreats guests has a dusty house. Oh my God. Meaning hospitality and care for others are central to community. But then that You have people who can step on your hospitality, right? But then even the good book says, love your neighbor as yourself. So even if you think, or the people you're hospitable to mistreat you, it's not okay to pass that experience to the next person. A person who mistreats guests has a dusty house. In my life, I used to have many people in my home, going and coming. And for the time where I was strong, I was capable, I never mistreated my guests. I served. I served because I knew that I was not building a dusty house. Hospitality and care for others are central to community. That is how you know family. That is how you know community. That is how you know people that love you, people that respect you. The next one says, if the roots are not watered, the tree will not grow, which is true. It's all about nurturing. It's all about nurturing. Nurturing is essential for growth. Nurturing either your garden, nurturing people, nurturing relationships, nurturing your career, nurturing your businesses, nurturing pregnancy, nurturing children. Nurturing is essential for growth. Another one says, the sweet potato does not speak of its own sweetness, meaning true care is humble. You do not need to boast about anything at all. You don't need to boast about your achievements, your successes, who you are, your confidence. It will show anyways. True care is humble. True care is humble. That was deep, guys. So what does this tell us? In New Zealand, care is often quiet, subtle, and consistent. It's built into everyday language. Are you okay? Is a soft invitation to share. In Nigeria, care is bold, like I said before. It's expressive and sometimes dramatic. You need to see a mother whose daughter just put to bed. They are so dramatic. Becoming a grandma for the first time or even for the seventh time, there's usually that drama, right? It's shown through action, through presence. Yes, sometimes through confrontation. Both cultures value care deeply. We just express it differently. And that's the beauty of language. It's not about words, it's about tone, it's about timing, it's about the cultural context, it's about the people, it's about learned experiences. Yeah. So, guys, next time someone asks you, are you okay? Listen closely. Are they checking in or calling you out? Whether you're in Auckland or Abuja, Wellington or Lagos, this phrase carries weight. It can heal, it can challenge, and it can connect. Guys, thanks for joining me on Cultural Cues today, a part of Rhoda 360 podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, share with a friend, leave a review, and tell me what's a phrase in your culture that means more than it seems. Until next week, take care. And yes, permit me to ask, are you okay?